What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I wanted to jump on here really quick and make a video just helping out traders on how to find entries and how to use supply and demand in conjunction with support and resistance to place trades. So there's always confusion about supply and demand versus support and resistance. In essence, they are about 90% the same thing. Support is think of it as the floor. So support is a level where price bounces off of and finds support. Resistance is support is the floor, resistance is the ceiling, a place where price has trouble breaking above. At a resistance zone, there's a lot of friction, which causes a lot of selling pressure, which is called a supply zone, which is why they're similar. And then at a support level, there's a lot of buying pressure, which causes the price to rise again, which means it is a level of demand. The opposite of the two is usually that supply and demand, since it's more of a zone, it's more broad, whereas support and resistance, it's key levels that have already happened in the past, which is why with supply and demand it's easier to find a trade because you have a whole zone to place a trade, whereas support and resistance can be to the penny. But I will show you how to use supply and demand in conjunction with support and resistance to find the best trades. So before I move on, I just want to say that I have a Discord. I'll place the link in the description and I'll post which indicators that I am using. If you go on the Discord and you go to indicators needed, you will see the indicators that I use, and there's a lot of cool stuff here where you can learn how to trade, how to do your pre-market homework, how to find stocks, literally how to go from pre-market to exiting a trade so you can start trading as early as Monday. So without further ado, let's jump in. I'm gonna use SPY to show you an example for this. First thing that we will do is we'll find our support and resistance levels. So we'll go to a higher time frame because that's what we need to do. We need to find support and resistance levels at higher time frames, because professional traders trade at higher time frames, so those are the areas where those levels are built. So this is the indicator that we use. Like I said, I'll put it in the Discord. And we'll find support and resistance levels that are close to our range. So if price is 396, we'll say these are the two highest levels. So we'll trade in between these levels. Okay, then we go to the 4 hour and we're just finding just charting our levels. And then we can go to the 1 hour. And we just keep charting our levels. And we can go to the 30-minute. Alrighty. So now we'll turn this indicator off, and now we'll go to our 5-minute or our 3-minute, which is where I usually like to trade. And now we'll turn on our supply and demand indicator. And the purpose of this trade is of this strategy is to find trades that are both in a supply or demand zone and at a support or resistance level and look for trades there. So we can see here SPY was selling off until it came to this support level, which was also a demand zone, and we've seen a nice move here of almost 1%. If we go to the days prior, we can see, if we use this strategy, we can see SPY broke out of this zone, came back and retested this area, and it became a level of support. But as we always say, there is no perfect trading. So as you can see here, we have this zone where SPY, so this is the 17th. We'll just go there really quick. We have this zone where SPY comes down into a demand zone and it's at a support level. And how do we do this kind of trading? We find this area, we look for some consolidation, and we're waiting for a breakout of this consolidation. So if a breakout did not happen, then we are not taking a long position here anyways. But we are only looking for trades at areas where we have a zone and we have a support or resistance level that is nearby. If we use this in conjunction with maybe a VWAP, we'll find some amazing trades. This past couple weeks even have been very, very choppy in the market. So it's been very hard to find stocks that respect many zones just because of Fed meetings, interest rate hikes. So things have been kind of weird lately, but which is why we need to find strong zones and not just jump into any trade, but to have specific areas that we are looking for before we even think about trading. So that is all, guys. I just wanted to share this with you just to make our trading a little bit more safe. So now I'll post my Discord in the chat. If you don't want to go to the Discord, this is the indicator. This is how it looks like. It's this one. So if you type in support and resistance, it's by Lonesome, and he's amazing. He shared it with me recently, and it says dynamic on it. It has about 8,000 downloads. So that's all, guys. Have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.